Did you ever wonder why the Pope's doctor held 2 press conferences a day when he was hospitalized for pneumonia in his last few weeks of his life? Well, the Vatican has exclusively told us why, and it wasn't just for health updates.
One patient of 80 years old with chronic lung disease and you have some infection.
As mentioned before, he is not out of danger.
You might remember the old saying, the Pope is never sick until he's dead. But Pope Francis turned this saying on its head. Twice a day, morning and evening, without fail, often with quite gory medical detail, the doctors spoke to the media.
I can't think of, honestly, another example where twice a day, one leader's press team has done a press conference.
But behind the press conferences was a strategy, a quiet but really powerful one from the Pope. Do you remember the storm of conspiracy theories around the Princess of Wales's cancer diagnosis, or the chaos during President Lula's hospitalization in Brazil? Well, at the Vatican, something different happened this time. The Vatican exclusively told us that the intent of the conferences were to counter disinformation. What few people realised at the time is that it wasn't just a health update. It was a deliberate campaign against disinformation. The logic?
This is a classic sort of case of pre-bunking. It's to get ahead of the curve and work in front of the rumors instead of catching up to them and fill the information void and leave absolutely no doubt.
So, did it work?
To an extent it worked. There was nothing really ever crossing my desk that I saw that was, conspiratorial or disinformative about his health. With the Princess of Wales, there's been conspiracies and disinformation around her health, but they don't really release any information about it, and so it creates an environment where people start to speculate.
Now, the Pope was always raising awareness for the dangers around disinformation and AI-generated content. So it begs the question, in an age of spiralling online falsehoods, could radical transparency be our best defense? Let us know in the comments what you think. Could more communication mean less misinformation?